Good morning and welcome to today's news broadcast. I have some good news related to the Charlie Kirk assassination at the university here in the state of Utah. The suspect has been identified and arrested. The killer of Charlie Kirk has been captured. Let me bring this information up on the screen and we'll go through. This is all breaking news. I apologize. I'm about to head out to a doctor's appointment, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging after going through this for several days. Here's what we know so far. So the assassin's name is Tyler Robinson. He is a 22-year-old Utah resident. He is currently in custody for the assassination of Charlie Kirk, CEO of Turning Point USA. Robinson was reportedly turned in by his father and his religious leader. Once they saw the photos that were circulated by the FBI, by podcasters, by the news, the father said, "Oh my gosh, it's my own son." Now, the killer confessed to his father, who is a 27-year veteran of the Washington County Sheriff's Department. Now, Washington County is down at the southernmost part of the state of Utah, near the Zions Park and St. George. His father then contacted authorities and secured his son for the authorities before taking him into custody. So this is breaking news. They have the assassin. Now, in the state of Utah, Governor Cox is already drafting all of the necessary documents to push for the death penalty. This is tragic. This boy was in college. It's not clear yet why he had bad feelings towards Charlie Kirk, why he wanted to take him out. President Trump weighs in on this just briefly over on Fox News after saying they're going after George Soros, they're going after the ballot rigging in the election. But let me show you what President Trump had to say about Tyler Robinson.
Father went to a U.S. Marshal, who was fantastic, by the way, and the person was involved with law enforcement, but was a person of faith, a minister, and brought him to a U.S. Marshal who was fantastic. And the father convinced the son, this is it. And again, I'm always subject to be corrected, but you know, I'm just giving you, based on what I'm hearing, they'll give you a much more active. I just heard about it 5 minutes before I walked in. As I'm walking in, they said, looking real good. They have the person that they wanted. So,
all right. So as President Trump is going live, they whisper in his ear, we've caught the boy, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. Looks like his family is down in Washington, Utah. His father recognized him, went to his religious leader, said, "We've got to get this boy." And then it looks like they turned him into a marshal. So many people have been working to figure out who this is. I believe circulating the video of him helped. I think getting out where he was coming from. This is video from TMZ. You can see him. He's on 800 West Street, limping his way towards. Many thought that this might be video after, because he had jumped off of the building. But it was not video after. It appears to have the gun, the rifle that would kill Charlie Kirk, stuffed down his pant leg. Now, what isn't particularly clear just yet is the stuff that was released from the FBI. That material. It shows him limping towards the Utah Valley University campus, but then once he's there, he's walking around and up and down the stairs with no gun shoved down his pants. So very strange. I'm not sure why that is. And then he jumps off of the building with no gun and runs into a wooded area of trees, and they find the rifle. But the rifle's really weird. The scope is in a weird spot. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. Let me just show you a little bit more about who this guy is. He had just, I guess, received a very big, generous scholarship, and he was in college. So this is a college age. Let me go ahead and play this.
Okay. Congratulations. You have been selected to receive the Resident Presidential Scholarship from Utah State University. The value of this scholarship is approximately $32,000. This scholarship is available for 4 years or 8 semesters.
So this is not a stupid kid. This is a kid that obviously did well enough to receive a $32,000 scholarship. More details need to be released. Unfortunately, I have to run off to I have to run off to a doctor's appointment. Oh, now here's something. This is from the author Stephen King. I guess he said he advocated stoning gays to death. Just saying. Jesse Waters of Fox News. Charlie Kirk was not a controversial or polarizing man. Charlie Kirk was a patriot. Looks like he had responded. Now, Stephen King has issued an official apology. Let's see what else we can find about Tyler Robinson. I'm just getting this in real time, trying to bring you guys breaking news. I apologize. This is not. So there's the boy. Everybody is already pushing for the death penalty. You know, this was really crazy. You know, all of a sudden, the Jews were blamed. Israel was blamed. Transgenders were blamed. I mean, we're going to have to, I'll be on later with more details. But let's see, what does this say? Tyler Robinson didn't just snap. He was manufactured. Classrooms became factories. Professors became engineers. And out the other side comes another radical programmed to hate. The question isn't why him. The question is, how many more are they building right now? Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. Let's see what Andrew Tate has to say here.
So Charlie's killer has been caught. Some 22-year-old dweeb, some theater kid who managed to kill a man far greater than he could ever be. What comes next? Well, this is extremely simple. He's now been apprehended. Now that he's been apprehended, he should be interviewed publicly. And the name of every single inspiration that comes out of his mouth, when we ask him why he believed what he thought about Charlie, all of the liberal media, all of the left-wing influencers, all of his friends, anybody who told him bad things about Charlie, every single name he says, they are all in a RICO case and they also go to jail. He is then thrown in a cell. And the only way he can get food in this barren landscape is by carving the word sorry into his own skin with a knife. Eventually, when he's run out of skin to carve, we're going to line him up and shoot him in the fucking neck. And if anybody at home has a problem with this, I'll take the shot myself. We'll put him on a post. We'll stand him up there, 200 yards, the exact same rifle with the exact same ammunition, exact same for karmic retribution, and we take out his fucking vocal cords. Justice is done. And if any of these other liberal pieces of shit feel like they can go around and murder people purely because they cannot handle combat in the realm of ideas, they can meet the exact same end that they inflict on people which are far greater than them. Enough is enough.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I apologize for the language. I didn't know what Andrew Tate was going to say. Again, this is all just live coming out right now. If you're just joining me right now, the killer for Charlie Kirk, Tyler Robinson, 22-year-old resident of South Utah, down at the very most bottom, down by Las Vegas, was turned in by his father and minister to a U.S. Marshal. He now, I want answers. I'm not going to use the same language as Andrew Tate, but I want to know why you hated Charlie Kirk. I want to know What were the influences around you? Was this the university? Was this the mainstream media? Was this Twitter? Was this, some kind of online platform? I want to know. I want answers. Do not let this guy die, and do not kill him until we have the answers. Breaking news, Tyler Robinson has been arrested after being turned in by his father as the killer of Charlie Kirk. I'll be on later today with more information. Stay safe and amazing. I love you.